Hello and good evening. I am Iris Bidell, and today on 60 Minutes, we will be discussing about the closing on the popular store Loyal. And today we have here the boss, Raksha White, to confirm the rumors to see if it's true or not. So, Raksha White, are the rumors true about the closing of the popular store Loyal?
Unfortunately, the rumors are true. This really breaks my heart because Loyal has been in business for over 20 years. And because we're not doing very good with sales, our sponsors are talking about closing the store down because they feel that they're wasting money and nothing is being we can't benefit from it. Um, One thing is when I first was told the news, I tried to figure out, why. Like, where did I go wrong as a boss? I tried to figure out because it's been in business for over 20 years. So what did I do wrong as a manager? So I tried to think about all of the possible things, but I feel like I didn't do anything wrong. And I also felt like Loyal is on Main Street. It's in the middle of the square. It's the shopping area where everyone goes. This has never happened to us. Loyal is very popular in the community. Everyone knows to go there for an event, for something to pick up some type of clothing for the holidays, and then Christmas is around the corner. So I really don't understand why we're not making a lot of money. Um, when I started to think about it a lot, I thought about my employees. And as far as my employees, I have 10 employees. They're all high school and college students. The bad part about it is they're all part time. Now, on the interview, I told them that they were applying for a part time position, but they expressed to me that they would take on extra tasks. They would do things like they would come in whenever they're available, even outside of their part time hours. So that made me want to hire them a little bit more because I'm like, okay, even though your title is part time, you may also take on some full time duties, which can help the store. Unfortunately, that's not what happened. So I originally hired 5 students originally, and they were from high school, a high school down the block, not too far from the store. They were looking for seasonal work, so okay, no problem. And they come to work with attitude. There's no interest in the job, so it's like I have to say, hey, fold the clothes, hey, do this, hey, do that, or they're just standing there all day. And there's only 2 people working at the same time. So then I thought about, what about going to UB, not too far from here, to recruit college students because I felt like the time management would be a little bit more serious. They would know that this is a workplace, this is not a place to have fun, and I wouldn't have any problems. Unfortunately, I hired 5 more students that were attend UB, and their excuses were more like they're part of clubs, they're part of sororities, and things like that, and they have no time to really put in the effort for more than a part time position. So I was really trying to figure out ways that I can fix everything because I was offered a deal. Within the next 2 to 3 weeks, if I'm able to uplift the sales, we can keep the store going. So I tried to think about different possibilities, different techniques that I can do so that we can save this store and save this family business. So I was an RA myself, and when I was an RA, I took an RA class known as a leadership class, and I learned about the transformational theory. Now, the transformational leadership theory is more about I have a authoritative way of teaching, I guess you would say. And with the transformational leadership theory, it's more about working together. It's more about working as a unit. And, as the leader, which I am the boss, and my followers who look up to me, who are my employees, we need to build a better connection with each other because I'm realizing that it's not the clothing that we're selling in the store. It's not the location. It's the employees and the relationship that I have with my employees. Um, so I really feel like, communication is a really, really big thing in any successful relationship that you have in life. And I just feel that we need to communicate a little bit better within these next 2 to 3 weeks so that we can actually save the store because we actually have opportunity to do so. And I just want to, I really, if I could, just want to speak to them as a whole and just figure out where their thoughts are within the process and how do they feel because I feel like I said, I really don't see where I went wrong as being the boss of Loyal.
Okay, so it seems like one of the major issues is communication. So today, to help in saving the business and not losing investors, we have brought one of your employees today, so you guys could discuss and you can hear her side of the story to see how you guys can fix it. So I'll be bringing her in and let her sit here. So
Okay, no problem.
hello, Raksha.
Hi, Morgan.
So I understand I was listening to you in the back room and hearing pretty much like the main thing is communication. It's not so that I feel like I can speak for myself, but not for the rest of the employees, that we don't want to work there. I think you hired us knowing the fact that we are, most of us is, well, for me, for instance, I'm part of sorority and then clubs on campus. And then on top of that, I'm a senior and be graduating, so I have to really be on my classes. And of course, I need this part-time job so I could be able to pay for expenses and books and whatnot. So I'm only able to give you part-time work because I have to give my efforts elsewhere. And also part of it, I think, is the lack of communication, the sense of you kind of just bossing us around. And I understand you're the boss, but you were just discussing about being a RA and pretty much taking this class to be a leader, and it's more so that you're a boss and not a leader. So that kind of makes us not want to do anything really for you. It kind of doesn't motivate us to want to do anything.
And I understand that. So I know, I don't know if you ever learned about the transformational theory, but that's something that I would like to implement within these next 2 to 3 weeks because we have an opportunity to save the store. And I feel like that will not only save the store, but it will also bring us together so that we don't have to go through this again. So, as far as me being like a role model, and that's very important, and that's something that I really am going to start implementing like today. But what do you feel like? I need your help too, and it's like leaders sometimes needs help from the followers, just like followers sometimes follow the leader. We need help from each other. It has to balance out. So I just want to know that I know you can't speak for the other employees, but that I at least have your support so that I feel comfortable as the boss to be able to speak to you guys and stuff like that. And I know you guys always tell me, like the last boss, they always checked up on you. They always spoke to you and things like that, spent their spare time in the store. And I do apologize for that. I know, just like you guys have things to do, I also have a family at home. So I do apologize for making you or anyone else feel that kind of way because I really do care about you guys and I really do care about this business. It's really, really important to me. So I just wanted to know, like, do I have your support as far as being able to get through this and work and helping me know that I'm comfortable and being able to motivate you guys because that's all it is. I know you guys have a lot going on, but I want you to come into work happy, excited, ready to fold clothes or ready to do like work the cash register and things like that. I just want you guys to feel like this is something that I enjoy doing just as much as you enjoy your sorority and the other clubs that you're a part of.
And that's fair enough. And on my behalf, I totally agree. Because at the end of the day, we have the common goal to making sure the store stays stable and keep our investors and our sponsors.
And I know that we don't really have any staff meetings, and that's something that I'm working on. I'm going to send out an email tonight in regards to staff meeting, just more so we can all talk together. Like communication, it starts from the leader, but it goes down to everyone that's a part of it. So not only I know you're here today and we kind of solved the problem, but I also want to relate it to all the other employees just to let them know how I feel and how they feel and that we can work together and use the transformational leadership theory to actually save the business. Okay.
I totally agree.
Thank you.